My name is Sid Alinek, and you're listening to Fallen Hour Radio. I have a new interesting idea for you guys, and I hope you guys follow along, and I hope you guys are listening to me as we speak still, because this project is going to be one that is going to be really interesting and really different from anything that's anybody's doing, in my area at least. So I'll tell you guys a little story, and then we'll get into the project. I hope you guys listen to it. I hope you guys stay tuned. So I have an art business called Fallen Hour Artwork, and we do a lot of things, whether that's creating videos or just doing anything creative, right? And the thing that I've wanted to dive into, especially when I first started Fallen Hour Artwork, was the dark side of art. Getting into the ambiance of like scary movies and novels and things like that, and just really diving into that, because that's a huge part of my life. I love things that are kind of creepy, right? So I went down to this marketplace where a lot of artists and vendors were set up, and I met a couple, and they created art pieces that were native to their culture, Native American culture. And they had a lot of interesting art pieces. They're a lot traditional to their culture, but they put their own tone to it. And this is what interested me about them. And there was an art piece that I actually found on their Facebook that wasn't with them at the market. And it's really interesting because I actually have this art piece sitting in my home now. They were kindly enough to give it to me and my fiance as an engagement present. It's of a woman, and she has antlers on her head. It's on a black canvas, totally black background. She has elongated ears, and she's hushing herself. And she's really pale and gray, and behind her there's a lot of trees. A really dark image, but this interested me because I love this stuff. And it sparked a huge conversation between me and them. And they have an art company called Far Away Fine Art. And this made us click because we had an idea. Maybe we can collaborate on something. So that being said, here is the idea, and I hope you guys are listening. We are diving into and combining the art world with the paranormal, with urban legends, with ghost stories, with your personal accounts. And here's the idea behind it. We are taking people's stories and creating art pieces inspired by those stories. You can actually follow along with this on facebook.com/fallenhour on Facebook. And the idea behind this is we are diving into culture. We are looking into other aspects of people's experiences. And the big question we're asking is, why are urban legends so sacred to culture? Why is it such a hard thing to talk about, right? Why is it such a hard thing to question certain things about the urban legends or ghost stories? So we are actually having people, and I ask you listeners on Anchor as well, if you guys have any ghost stories that you guys had in your past growing up. Maybe you guys grew up in an old house, or maybe you're supposed to avoid a certain room. People have weird experiences like this, right? And I want to hear from you guys. So I hope that you guys call in. I hope to hear from you guys on Facebook. We actually have a promo video out on Facebook. You guys can go check that out. It's a little creepy. It's way different than anything we've created. It's on facebook.com/fallenhour. And this is going to be one for the books, because it's going to be totally different. We are taking your stories and creating art pieces out of them. Not to sell them back to you guys, but to just create art pieces. And we're actually taking our own stories and diving into our own cultures as artists and talking about urban legends. So I hope to hear from you guys. Call in here. You can message me on facebook.com/fallenhour. Check out the video, share it, and I hope to hear from you guys. See you guys soon. I hope you guys follow along with this series, and I'm super excited. So hope to hear from you guys. See you guys.